Martha, thank you. Fox News confirming, and this is terrible news too, those two American couples, one from California, the other from Seattle, Washington, captured by Somali pirates over the weekend, are now confirmed dead. These are the two couples who are traveling together on board a yacht known as Quest. If you have watched America's Newsroom over the past 2 years, we have talked about the Somali pirate story at great length. It is a dangerous part of the world where the Somalis try and capture in order for ransom to get money. On the map here, here's Somalia. You have the Red Sea coming down this way, which goes up further into the Suez Canal. We'll talk about that in a moment. Here is Yemen, the Gulf of Aden, too. And these shipping lanes off the coast of Somalia here or down through the Gulf of Aden, it's required commercial shippers to get the U.S. Navy, the Russian Navy, the Chinese Navy, any one of these international world powers to help escort commercial shipping through these lanes to get around the deadly wrath of the pirates. We believe that these two couples were sailing off the coast of Oman here in the Arabian Sea on Friday or into Saturday morning, 300 miles off the coast of Somalia. As you see now, the pirates are going further and further away from their coastline in order to capture people, in order to capture contraband. Their target, the pirates, is to take the captured to the northeastern part of the country called Puntland. Today, 660 hostages are held there and more than 30 ships as well. With me now to talk more about this, a man who knows that area of the world rather well, Admiral John Stufflebeam is with me, retired admiral and naval commander. Sir, good morning to you.
Good morning.
To the family members and the friends just getting the news right now, our hearts go out to them and so too to our prayers. They have been shot and killed. Do we have information on how this happened?
Sketchy details so far. U.S. Central Command has issued a statement. What we believe we know so far is that this situation was known, it was monitored, and there were U.S. forces in the area. It is my suspicion that the hijackers threatened the American hostages, causing our government to believe that they were in extremis. As a result, we conducted a military operation to rescue those hostages, but those pirates murdered them instead.
Well, two pirates dead during a confrontation. I'm reading in the note now from Central Command. 13 captured, along with two pirates already in U.S. force custody. In total, 19 pirates believed to be involved in the hijacking of this yacht known as the Quest. You just saw a picture of one of the women who was on board. She called North Carolina her home. We had set up to talk with a family member earlier today from Raleigh, North Carolina, to talk about her life, a well-respected woman who has sailed the world with her soulmate, as she described him. Back to the issue at hand and how this operation went down. We know from past experience the Navy is successful because they proved it during the Maersk, Alabama, when a Navy SEAL came up from the water in the dead of night and shot a guy between the eyes. They were able to capture the pirates and rescue an American who was held there. In this case, it did not turn out to be successful. So you're saying the U.S. Navy is reporting that these Americans were dead even before they got on board?
As I understand it, and I think we should make sure that we're accurate on the record, it's not clear that these were U.S. Navy forces that conducted the operation. They were most likely U.S. forces, but they also could have been other nations who participated. In any case, there was an operation ongoing to be able to take down this vessel as a term of art and to rescue the hostages. When our forces arrived on board, the American hostages were already dead. They tried to revive them with emergency aid, but it was already too late. The pirates had already taken the action. And as I understand it, it was the pirates who initiated the gunfire.
Well, Admiral, you know this part of the world. When will this stop?
It stops when there is good governance, when there are governments that respect international law and the rule of law and provide for their own citizens.
And Somalia is not doing that. Neither is it capable of doing it at the moment.
That's correct. The Horn of Africa has been a very difficult area for many years. It is a shadow in the corner of the world, and we've had to pay a lot of attention to it for a long time. But it's a huge area, and the problems are much deeper than just dealing with piracy as an issue. It is a symptom of the greater problems that exist in this lawless area.
And what is your understanding of the international effort that will help chauffeur cruise liners or ocean liners or commercial shipping, or even perhaps private citizens who have a watercraft out there that's substantial?
Well, the first thing that everyone needs to recognize is just how dangerous these waters are and how dangerous this part of the world is. It should only be attempted to transit only when absolutely necessary, and not for any other reason. All the navies in the world added together cannot protect every vessel that's going to transit that area. So we have offered convoying, but that affects shippers' time schedules. There also is a flow through the Suez Canal that affects the flow and the metering of what comes and what goes. The real problems are going to have to be dealt with by the international community about Somalia. And then the symptom of the piracy and the dangerous waters will then dry up. But we're not going to be able to protect everybody. It's just too vast an ocean, and we have too few assets.
Admiral, thank you. You're a terrific guest on this topic. James Mattis for the U.S. Marines, who served this country for so many years, says we express our deepest condolences for the innocent lives callously lost aboard the Quest. The two couples now dead, Scott and Jean Adam, a couple out of Southern California, and Phyllis McKay and Bob Riggle, a couple from Seattle. Our condolences to their families and friends on the West Coast. Admiral, thanks again.